Hello, everyone, and welcome. I can't, I can't breathe that well in this. Everyone, what is up, and welcome to the live stream today, where we are going to be learning superhero English. And I gotta tell you something. I cannot breathe that well in this mask at all. Everybody, hello. This is Mike, and I'm really excited to be teaching you today. And so, by the way, this is actually, I like to dress up as Spider-Man sometimes for small children or run around in Korea dressed as Spider-Man in Seoul. So I'm going to put my mask here. And I'm really excited because today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I enjoy a lot, which is superheroes, superpowers, and how you can actually learn English from it. So today is going to be a small taste of some of the English that you can actually learn from some of your favorite superheroes. And but really quickly, before we get started, we definitely have to say, first of all, thank you for all of you who are coming, who are in the chat saying hello, as well as thank you for Robin for having me back on and teaching you this lesson today. I'm really excited to do that with you. And also, just thank you in general. So, and yes, I am a superhero. You can actually find me running around in Seoul dressed as Spider-Man sometimes. So today, we're going to be talking about superpowers. So I hope you're excited. I wanted to greet you all, though, before we get started, just because I think it's nice when you say hello to people when you first see them. So, Julio, thank you for coming out today. We have Sleepwalker in the chat. We have Mei Fong. She's like, hello, Mike. Hi, everyone, and good evening. Layla, the fabulous Layla. Fabulous Layla. Hello and welcome. Glad you can make it. Gui is like, I can't wait either. Good morning from Costa Rica. Welcome. Thank you for coming and logging in. Lolly Lolly's in the house. What up, Lolly Lolly? And we have Alyssa Marie. What's up, Alyssa? What is up, Alyssa? We've been waiting for you. What is up? Hey. And we got my boy Harry. Hello, Harry. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming back through. We have some awesome people in the house, y'all. We got Salime. Oh, snap. What up, Salime? As well, hello. So I'm so happy all of you can kind of come and hang out with me today. I would say let's get started on learning some English today. If I talk a little too fast because I'm really excited, let me know, and I will happily say it again because we have some awesome people in the chat. And I hope you are as excited as I am today, okay? So we're going to get started with learning some English. So as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about superpowers and English you can learn from it. So before we begin, and by the way, I'm just going to disappear so you're not going to see me. That's my superpower. Invisibility. I'm gone. I'm not on the screen anymore. I want to know, before we begin, if you could be any superhero or villain. You could be a villain if you want to be bad. If you can be a good person or a bad person, who would you be? Diallo is a new student. We should welcome Diallo. Diallo, what is up? Welcome. Who would you be? Maybe you like some of the characters from the MCU. Maybe you really like Thor. Oh, nice. Johnny Diamond's like Shazam. Super Mouse. Nice. Mauricio. I'm actually drinking tea, but don't be surprised if next time I have something a little bit extra. You don't know any of the superheroes? That is A-okay. Yes, Harry, we're looking for. I'm streaming from all over, so it's okay. Any of them is fine, Harry. Phoenix from X-Men or Rogue. Oh my God, Alyssa, you might be my new favorite person. I love Rogue. Joker, Anna Maria, you were a legend. But I was like, Batman, yes. Wonder Woman, yes. You are all, oh my God, y'all are amazing. So our lesson today, we're going to be learning again. I said it 20 times, but we're going to learn English through superpowers and superheroes, okay? And we're going to learn it through something called word roots. And if you don't know what a word root is, it's okay. I'm here to teach you. A root, just like when you have a plant, the very bottom of the plant that's in the ground and brings the water up and the nutrients, that's the roots of the plant. Well, a root also means a beginning or the core. So for a word root, we're looking for the beginning or the main part of a word, okay? This is slightly challenging work because we're trying to understand how words are made. I'm curious, how many of you are familiar with maybe some Japanese, some Chinese, or Korean? Because I'm going to connect, maybe some of you might know what I'm about to talk about. Some of you may recognize these characters, and there's a reason why I put this in here. These characters, in case you don't recognize it, it means I'm gonna bring my face back on so you can see me. Ooh, there's too much of my face. There you go. These characters, what it means. Let's go less of my face. There we go. In Japanese is sensei, and in Korean is sunsang, right? Like sunsangnim, right? So you're probably asking, why am I talking about Korean and Japanese in an English lesson? Well, it's because if you're familiar with these, then you know that different characters can mean different things. They can have different roots or meanings to them. This one here is sun for sunsang in Korean and sen for sensei. Now, for those who may know a little bit about Japanese or Korean, these two together mean teacher. And what the characters mean is before life. Or, like Alyssa says here, it's like master. So the person who was born before you is your teacher. That's why they are your sensei. In the same way, we're going to learn words today where we're going to take a piece of a word and understand what that word means, or excuse me, what that piece means. And then we're going to understand the whole word because we know what that piece is. Okay. I love talking about this stuff because I love learning about different languages. So I hope you are as excited as me. But if you haven't done so yet, then please, 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 please join the WhatsApp group before we get started and going even deeper. Join the WhatsApp group. There are a ton of people who are trying to learn English. It's really good for anyone who really wants to learn. Join the WhatsApp group. I'm posting it in the chat, and we're going to drop, bam. You have to join the WhatsApp group, folks. You have to join the WhatsApp group. Also, and if you haven't done so already, I'm going to just plug myself very quickly. Make sure that you be super and subscribe to Mike's English Lab. And with that being said, let's keep going. All right. So we know that there's people who have powers with super in them. Okay. This is, of course, Superman. Superman has the power of super strength. So meaning that super means not more than normal, but I guess more than normal, better than normal. So he is super strong, or his power is super strength. We have Mr. Fantastic, who is from the Fantastic Four. He is super flexible. And if you understand flexibility, people are like, kind of like, they can move all sorts of way with their body and stuff. That is him. But he can actually like stretch it and everything. I can't do that. I used to be flexible when I was a teenager. I'm not flexible anymore. Everything hurts. It's because I'm old. I'm old now. Anyway, so this is Mr. Fantastic, who is super flexible. We have the Flash, could be Barry Allen or Wally West. The Flash has super speed, meaning that speed, he's fast, he has super speed. He's faster than most people or most things. And the last thing, Harry says, that is Luffy, Mike. Yeah, Luffy also has super flexibility as well. Luffy from One Piece. And then we also have Wolverine, super healing. No matter how you hurt Wolverine, he will heal. He will recover. So if you just shoot Wolverine, if you cut him, his body will become better. Or we say his body will regenerate, meaning that it will go back to normal. He will heal. This next one is going to be very challenging. It's going to be very challenging, folks. Okay, so hope you're ready. We're going to go deep into English. So if you're just learning English, this will be good for you. If you have experience with English, this will be a good challenge for you. And I'm very excited to see how well you understand this. This person, very cool hero. She's a part of one of my favorite teams. She's a part of the X-Men. Does anybody know who this person is? This isn't whiskey, I swear. Thank you. Hello, I'm from Japan. Well, hello, konbanwa to you. And I hope you have been oginki. Hope you've been kinky. This is Jean Grey. So if you do not know, Jean Grey is one of the X-Men. So she is very, very strong. And her power is telekinesis. Her power is telekinesis. Now, this power is very, very, very cool power. Let's break down what it is. This power is very, very cool. So we're going to break down the word, okay? So, do you know any words that have tele in them? What words have tele? Please put it in the chat. Lolly's like, I'm gonna just say it. What she does. I'm just gonna say her power. And yes, I do know about the Enchantress, Cavino. Okay, so good. Harry's like, we have Harry's like telephone has tele in it. Anna Maria is like telepathy. Gui is like television. We also have telephone, telecast, telegram. Ethio is like, I'm just going to say what Mike is thinking ahead of time. That is all correct, folks. So now, what do all these things have in common? And I think one of you have already said it. What do all of these things have in common? Other than that they are tele, what do they have in common? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10. Now keep in mind there's a delay for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I was told I can't sing, by the way, Layla. So I'm just going to count normal. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's not normal. So once someone has already said it, and what it was, I got to scroll all the way back up. Ethio, long distance. Tele actually means from a distance, a long distance. So we're able to know what her power is based on this word root. So tele means distance. Kinesis means to move or movement, right? So what is this power? Move, Michael. There you go. So what is her power? Well, she can move things from a distance with her mind. Now, for those who know Jean Grey, this character well, you probably already know what she can do, but now you understand the words behind it. Tele is distance, kinesis means move, telekinesis means to move from a distance. Now, there's other examples where this shows up. This is Professor Charles Xavier, the original, the best, Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart, excuse me. One of my favorite characters in the X-Men. Well, not really, but I really like him. His power is telepathy. Again, we know tele means from a distance. Pathy, if you think about other words that have pathy in it, there's empathy, sympathy. It means to feel, like you feel somebody's emotions, right? So telepathy is you feel what other people are feeling from a distance. So if you think about this character, for those who know the X-Men, he's able to talk to you in your mind. He knows what you're thinking. He can read your mind, meaning, I guess I said it, he knows what you're thinking. That is his power. And yes, Harry's like, boom, Wanda killed him. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. But that's only in the Multiverse of Madness. Harry and I, we watch Marvel movies for sure. Another one, I love this character. As you can see, I'm a big fan of the X-Men. This character's name is Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler has the power of teleportation. Here's a really quick quiz for you. What is another word that has portation in it? What's another word that has portation? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I'm counting down. We have transportation. Nice. That's the only one I can actually think of. Is Leia's like, I don't know. I can only think of transportation myself. Yay, John is like, I like the X-Men too. So we're gonna say just deportation. Yes, that is also true. So we have transportation, we have deportation. So portation in this sense means also a sense of movement. Tele means distance. So Nightcrawler can move from one place to another from a distance, meaning he can be in one place and then be in another place like that. He can teleport. And those are his powers. Exportation by Lolly Lolly. That is also a portation. I hope everybody is understanding pretty well. In English, there are a lot of words that have Latin and Greek word roots. And what I'm talking about today has a lot of Greek word roots. We get a lot of our words in English from Greek. And so now you'll be able to understand a lot of these powers. It's okay. There's more. Here is, oh, kinetic energy. Nice. Camino's like, we have something called kinetic energy, which I was going to say earlier, like kinesis, kinetic, but that's a science lesson. What is this? Obviously, you know this is a TV. The full word for TV is television. Here's my question to you. In the chat, write down what this word means. What does television mean? So now we have to take pieces of television apart and we have to say what it means. What does television mean? I love how Harry's like, this is a picture of a TV. That is correct. What does television mean? We know what tele means. What does images at a distance, says Lolly. That is a very good guess. To see something from a distance, to see through it. You were all geniuses. You were geniuses. Television is a thing in which we watch. You are the smartest people I've ever met, y'all. You are amazing. Television. Tele means a distance. Vision, as you know, with your eyes is how you see. So you were seeing from a distance. And if you think about a TV, you're either sitting back watching the TV, or what you're watching in the TV can be in a different place. Maybe you're watching Harry Potter, where you're sitting on your couch watching, and they're in a castle with magic, riding a dragon. You're watching from a distance. That is television. Wow, you guys are good. I have one final question for you. Now, this one's hard. This one's kind of hard. Actually, it's not hard. No, you're super, all of you are super smart. You got this. One last character from X-Men. This character's name is Pyro. Please write in the chat, what is Pyro's power? His power, well, I'm sorry, let me help you out. His power is called pyrokinesis. What do you think his power means? Pyrokinesis. Now, this one doesn't have tele in it. And I think Scarlet Witch is super strong. I like Scarlet Witch. To burn something. You can light a fire without nothing. That is a really good guess. Fire related. That is a good guess. Here's a hint. Do any of you remember what kinesis means? Kinesis. If you can remember what kinesis means, then you have it. You know it. I'm gonna give you. Do you want me to give you a hint? I'm gonna go back, okay? Oh. Movement. So think about it together. Pyrokinesis means pyro, you've guessed it, means fire. Pyro means fire. So for example, we say someone who is a pyromaniac is somebody who likes to set things on fire. These people are crazy. Stay away from pyromaniacs. Pyrokinesis, kinesis means move, pyro means fire. So it means that you can move fire with your body, or you can move fire. You have the power to move fire. I think X Camper got it very well. You can move fire, you can control fire. That is what pyrokinesis means. So telekinesis, you can move things from far away. Pyrokinesis, you can move things, you can move fire. I think there's a electrokinesis. Like you can move electricity. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, very good job. And Hussein, think I am doing very fine. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Does this make I hope this makes sense to you all? I think this lesson is a small lesson to a much bigger topic. This topic is so big because even high school students in America, we have to learn words and we have to understand words so that way we can do well on tests before we go to college. So, what I'm showing you here is just a small bit of some of the things we have to learn. So, if this was very challenging to you, it's okay. You're going to learn more about words like this as time goes on. If this was a good challenge for you, then keep studying it. And as you learn different pieces of words, you'll understand the vocabulary. Okay? Trust me. Could we say that pyro is a synonym of fire? That is a really good question. I would say it's not a synonym of fire. Rather, what it is fire, or pyro is another way of saying fire if you add another word to it, if that makes sense. So, for example, let me think. So, for example, a fire truck. We don't say pyro truck, but we have, what is it? Do you know when you go to a concert and the people are singing on stage and then there's like big explosions happening behind them? We call that pyrotechnics, which is, it's not fire, but it's kind of like fire, like explosions and stuff happening. So it's not a different word, but it's like a word that we use for certain things dealing with fire and explosions. So I hope that helps. So what I want to know is this: if you can have any power in the world, any power, what would your power be? What would you do? Or what would you love the power to do? I would love pyrokinesis. That would be a really cool power. But truthfully, my favorite, I have three favorite powers. Telekinesis. I would love electro manipulation, meaning that I can control electricity, or flight. If I could just fly, oh my goodness, that would be so cool. What power would you like to have? Where is the strict Rob? The strict Rob, I think he is here. He's just kind of in the back, just hanging out. He is here though. Teleportation. Sleepwalker's like, I'm trying to teleport. Yes, that is such a good power. If I could teleport, that would be amazing. Pyromaniac. Lolly, that's correct. A compulsive fire starter. Maniac, if you know what the word maniac means, it means kind of like crazy, or mania means crazy. Pyro means fire, so it means you were crazy about fire. You like to set things on fire. Like you like to turn buildings on, not turn buildings. You like to set buildings on fire. That's a pyromaniac. Nice. Fatima is like Spider-Man. 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 I actually bought this from a costume place in China. I really love this mask. I have the whole suit. The whole suit. Ooh. So Harry says, I will love to control time. Harry, this is something I didn't teach, but that also, oh man, what's that power called? It's called chrono, what is it? Chrono something. Carrie, I'll get back to you. Chrono means time. So it's not a synonym for time, but like when we talk about it in certain ways, it means time. So it's like chrono. I'll get back to you on that. Am I fascinated with Spider-Man? Somewhat. I love Spider-Man. Here's your homework, folks. Woo! In the comment box, in the comments, please write the name for the item to the right. What is this thing right here? In the comments. So not in the chat, but in the comments, because we really want to have you engage in the comments as well, especially for people who watch afterwards. In the comments, what is the name of this item on the right? And what does its name mean? So we said pyrokinesis is the power to move fire. Telekinesis is being able to move things with your mind from far away. What is this thing and what does its name mean? Also, again, make sure you put that in the comments. So not just the chat, but the comments. Whenever, I guess the stream has to end for you to put in the comments. Maybe not. Also, please, 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 please let me know what you think about the live stream class. So if you enjoyed it, let me know. If there's something that you think I could have done better, please tell me. I want to know what I can do better to make your class more enjoyable. I want you to learn and I want you to enjoy this time together that we have. No worries. In the comments, please, folks. Your lesson today is philosophy, Mike. I don't wrap my head around. Yeah, today's lesson is a little bit challenging. So I do agree. It's a little bit challenging. I do apologize for that, but I know you can do it. If any of you have not joined the WhatsApp group, you have to join the WhatsApp group. It's full of people who want to learn English. They love English. They want to become masters of English. Please join the WhatsApp group so that way you can become a part of the English conversation. Robin and I, as well as the Jack and his podcast, y'all, we want you to become strong users of English. And so if you join this WhatsApp group, then you'll be able to talk with us. I know all three of us talk in the group every day. So we teach English. If you have questions, you can ask us, as well as you'll be able to talk with other English speakers as well. So please join the group if you haven't done so, as well as be super and subscribe to, let me take off this WhatsApp because I am not WhatsApp, but I am Mike's English Lab. Make sure you as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, just because I would love to see you in the channel. I am uploading content every day. At the moment, I'm uploading shorts, but I will be uploading larger form of content as well. So please subscribe, drop me comments, say some comments. I would love to talk back with you and and get to know you more and help you with your English. How can I get to the WhatsApp group? Here again is the link for the WhatsApp group. It is right here. Boom, boom. So please join it, as well as this. Oh my goodness, y'all! This is supposed to be a GIF. It's supposed to be like, but it's not working. So it's okay. What are some questions that you may have? Questions that you might have. What is the lesson? Next topic for the lesson? That is a good question. So on next Sunday, I will not be on the channel. Rather, on Wednesday, I will be on my own channel. So Mike's English Lab, you'll be able to find me. I haven't thought of the lesson yet, But if there's something that you would like to learn, minus not tenses, because tenses takes a lot of time for me to prepare because it's very challenging, even as an English speaker. But if there is a topic that you would like to learn, whether if that is transitions, maybe it is comparative and superlative adjectives like big, bigger, biggest, let me know. I would love, I don't mind doing a lesson on it and I will happily teach you. So you're getting an English lesson from a certified teacher. I've been teaching for 12 years in schools for free on YouTube. So just let me know. And I will definitely look it up and I'll make that lesson for you. Okay, let me know. And now I'm going to look at the chats. BB wants to know, why don't you say our names, Mike, while you're reading the comments? It's because BB, I'm reading so fast. I have to look at the comments and then look back up. And then I have to remember my lesson in my head, what I'm saying. And then I have to look back at the comments. So if I don't say your name, I do apologize, but I do care. Layla, if I miss your question, just ask it again and I'll catch it. I'm sorry. Zainab, you are very, very welcome. Thank you. And if I miss your name, it's probably because I might struggle pronouncing your name. But in the WhatsApp group, if you tell me your name, like by your voice, I'll practice it and practice it and practice it to make sure I can call you by name correctly. Thank you, Mei Fong. I explained the vocabulary very well, even though you don't know much about superpowers. I can say that when I took the SAT, which is the test that we take before going to college, there were a lot of words on there that had the word roots that I had to understand what this piece meant. So I know the whole word. And it was very hard for me as a high school student. So I want you to be successful at it. So that's why I think it's very important for you to know that. Oh, yay. Jessica joined the YouTube page. Woo. Sorry. You know the. Sorry. Sean English, I watched a live video before. Make sure you watch. I want to see you on. Please do live every day. I would love to do a live every day, but I just can't prepare the lesson every day. But because I'm always making videos for you instead. Who knows? Maybe I can do twice a week. Twice a week is doable, but I have to prepare for it. And I need to write down my lessons. I normally write down, sorry, let me slow down. I'm talking too fast. I normally write down all my lessons in a notebook, and then I research my lesson, and then I do my my slides to prepare to teach you. So every day might be tough. I might can do it twice a week for sure. But if I do it another time, BB, you have to come. You have to come. Soother, pacifier, dummy. Which one is more common, Mike? I do not know about other countries. If you're talking about the thing that we put in the baby's mouth, like this, and they go, so they stop crying. In the US, we say pacifier. Some people also say binky, like BINKY, binky. It's a cute baby word, binky. But we say pacifier a lot of times in America. Julio, you're very welcome. JH Park, what is up? Welcome, JH Park. I don't know if you're Korean, but what are those figurines, toys behind you? That is a really good question. It's funny. I'm doing a lesson on superheroes. And behind me, I have a bunch of figurines from Dragon Ball, as well as Marvel characters behind me. One of my favorite people right here is Cyclops, who's also from X-Men. So I always keep him behind me. Could you please Clarify which exact words we should explain for homework. I'll be happy to explain that. Right here. Layla, if you can, say what this thing is in the comments and say what it means, then, yeah. What is this thing and what does it mean? So you'll have to take its name and look at what each part of the name means and write it in the comments. And I know I'll be happy as saying, and Robin will also be happy. He'll smile and give you a digital high five and respect Knuckles. Mike, I want to speak like Rob. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. You'll be able to speak like Robin, and he will love you once you sound like him. Teacher, you are like an NBA player. I guess I am. I wish I was that tall, but I'm not that tall. Best books to learn English. That is a good question. It really depends on your reading level. One day, maybe I'll do a lesson on finding your right reading level. I can show you how to do that. But your reading level should be a book that you can read and you only miss, what is the rule? If you read a book, but you miss 10% of the words, it's a challenge for you. If you miss 30 to 50% of the words, then it's too hard for you. But we can talk more about that later. Marlene is here. What is up? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I got a friend from Michael from my Korean channel. How you been? It's good to see you. Welcome. I'm glad you like my teaching. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. I hope that you learned a lot and that I entertained you the entire time. I appreciate it. I look like Dwayne Johnson. That's a first. I've gotten Obama. I've heard Obama. I've never got Dwayne Johnson. I'll take it. Thank you very much. You want to just hear my English, BB? Well, here you go. And also, you can listen to the live stream again if you need to. Pinky. Is it like the little finger? If you mean the pacifier, then it is the binky with a B. With a B. Binky. All right. I'm enjoying looking at the chat and seeing people come in and talk. Mike, please don't ask us about our opinions about your lives because simply you are great. Your lives are breathtaking. Believe me, really, they're breathtaking, BB. I'm very wow. Thank you. I've never heard someone say my lives were breathtaking, but I will do my best to make sure that each live you learn something new that you can use in your English study. Thank you very much, Marlena. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I see somebody behind the curtain. Sigma Male, good luck to you on your IELTS exam. I hope you do the best you can, and I hope you get the highest band score you can get. Pankaj says, I always get confused with the word overwhelming. Mike, please clear my doubt forever. I know you can do it. I will try to clear your doubt forever. Okay. Overwhelming means that the feeling or the emotion is too much for you. Versus underwhelming means that you expected a lot more, but it wasn't really anything. So you went to go and see a movie and the movie wasn't really good. You thought it was going to be, but it wasn't good. That movie was underwhelming. Overwhelming is used a little bit differently. We use it a lot when it comes to emotions and feelings. So if let's say someone broke up with you, right? Girlfriend broke up with you, or someone's boyfriend broke up with them. Then at that time, your heart was hurt, you couldn't speak, the feeling was overwhelming. So it could be good, it could be a good thing, or it could be a not good thing. It depends. Greetings from Mexico City. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello. What is the point of listening your stream again? We want new. Your answer is diplomatic. A lot of things I say is very diplomatic, but I also say things that are definitely my opinion. Hi, Mike. I am really hoping studying in the US, especially in LA. I hope you study in LA too. LA is not my favorite city, but I do hope you study in the US. Don't forget to give Rob my love. I'm pretty sure he is receiving your love right now, BB. Electro Arabi, how are you doing today? I'm doing very well, thank you. Are there any other questions, everyone, when it comes to English? Something I can help you with, or maybe you have a suggestion or an idea for the next live stream? Good question. Have you ever been nervous before doing a live? The answer is yes, I have been nervous before doing a live, but I've done so many live streams now. I've done so many live streams, I'm used to it. So I don't feel anything anymore. Good question, Sleepwalker. Tantui. Hello again. Hello to you too, Tantui. And since your name is written in Korean, I'll say 안녕하세요 to you. 안녕하세요. And hello. Do I teach in America, BB? Good question. BB, I teach in Korea, but I am American and I have taught in America before. My Spanish is great too. I need to study Spanish. What is the difference between normally and usually? Meifong, let me think about that one. They're pretty similar. They're very similar, extremely similar. Let me just check to make sure there's no differences, and then I can let you know in the app, the WhatsApp group for sure. But I think they're pretty similar. What's my favorite US city? That's a good question. I'm going to say Atlanta. I like Atlanta a lot. I don't really like LA that much. I've never been to New York. But I really like Atlanta. How can you get rid of your nervousness? It's breathing. Breathing is very, very useful. If you breathe, a lot of the nerves that you have, you can lose. Also, whenever you are speaking in English and you talk to a native speaker, you want to breathe deeply. This is the same skill that a lot of people who do TED Talks, they go on stage, they breathe very deeply and they release. Breathe and release. This will help you when it comes to speaking to people who you might be nervous to talk to. I see my boy Elijah's back. I see Elijah. What up, man? I watch all shorts videos. Please watch my short videos. I'm trying to release one tonight. Hopefully I can get it released. I'll try to release it tonight. You can find me on the WhatsApp group. I may have to go, y'all. How can I be fluent in business English? Practice. That is a big question. Practice. But if you continue to follow, if you follow my channel, so if you follow Mike's English Lab, as well as Learn English Online, if you follow all of these channels, you will, without a doubt, become stronger at business English. And please, everybody, thank you very much. Please subscribe and like Mike's English Lab, please. Please, please, please. As well as Learn English Live. Make sure you also like Learn English Live. So I think I may have to run. What English is good, American or British? Because I'm American, I say learn American English, but British English is really cool. I like British English. If I could speak in British English, I would because it's cool. But American English is cool. I like Trump accent. What about you? I like speaking like Trump too. It's fun. Wow, all of you have so many questions. I would love to stay with you, but I gotta run. But again, make sure you do two things if you haven't done so already. One, before I go, make sure you join the WhatsApp group so that way we can continue our conversations in the WhatsApp. I'm there. Robin is there. Say something. Talk to us. Ask us questions. We are there. I want to, as well as Robin, we want to be a part of your English journey. As well as, if you haven't done so, please, please, please make sure you follow or, excuse me, subscribe to Mike's English Lab, where I upload videos every day and you can give me feedback. You can tell me what videos you want to see, and I'll try and make sure that I get those made for you. So don't say Robin, please. What's wrong with Robin? Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. You have been amazing. I will do another live stream on Wednesday on my own channel on Mike's English Lab. So make sure you come by. But until that video, I will see you later. Keep learning, keep studying hard. Later.